just because she said she wanted to. You can easily take away 5 years of my effort. For this position, I even took an assignment to Africa that no one wanted, and went. I almost died from malaria there. Don't you know all this?
Wenchi, this is reality. Because I'm in this position, so I can decide everything.
I just want fairness. Is that too much to ask?
Fairness? You're talking to me about fairness? Wenchi, get this straight. If it weren't for the fact that you slept with me, with your mediocre bachelor's degree from a second-tier university, you wouldn't even pass the initial resume screening at Huanian. Why don't you ask the people who interviewed with you back then, those graduates from top 985 universities, if they want fairness? When you enjoyed the privileges that power gave you, you didn't say anything. Now you come asking me for fairness?
Even though I worked hard for 5 years, trying to prove myself, I still can't change the fact that from the start, I relied on him to get into Huamian. Yeah. I really have no right to talk about fairness, so I've decided to resign. Speaking of my first meeting with Jiang Xian, it was really cliché. That year, I first arrived in Jingbei. Under immense survival pressure and mental stress, I chose to go drown my sorrows at a bar with a good friend. And then, without missing a beat, how could he do this to me? Will you come home with me?
Never met anyone as bold as you.
After that night, I thought we'd never cross paths again. Until the next day, I came to Huamian for an interview with my resume. Hello, interviewers, I'm Wenshi. Let me introduce myself.
Welcome to Huamian. You're Wenshi, right? Can you accept a purely physical relationship without romantic involvement?
I can. The moment I heard my own voice, I knew I was done for. I had fallen hopelessly in love. Under his guidance, I went from being a clueless rookie who couldn't even read a report, to making a name for myself in the company. Every step of my growth was marked by his influence. Gradually, I developed unrealistic hopes. I fantasized that one day, when he looked at me, there would be more affection in his eyes. Until today, I've woken up from a dream. The ending of a fairy tale isn't about putting on glass slippers and becoming a princess. Diana, thank you for taking care of me all these years. I wish you all the best. One more thing. Before I finish handing over the remaining work, could you please not tell anyone about my resignation yet?
Okay. I understand your concerns, I promise.
Sweetie, did you get the promotion?
Grandma, I don't want to stay in Jingbei anymore.
Why are you crying, sweetie? All these years, I've always worried about you making your way alone so far away. Grandma, I've always wanted you to come back and keep me company. When are you coming back? I'll make you your favorite dish, 4 Joy meatballs.
The old lady was clearly trying to comfort me. I had originally thought that after I got promoted, I would bring her to Jingbei to enjoy a comfortable life. But now, I have nothing left. I thought that with a few more years of hard work, I could put a down payment on a small apartment to give Grandma a home. It all seemed so beautiful in my imagination. But reality is so cruel. It was the one I picked out myself. No one knows this ring better than me. This is. Last year, on Jiang Xian's birthday, I saved up months of salary to give to her.
When she. You don't need to buy these. Giving me gifts that don't match your spending level. It's unnecessary.
But I just feel cheap things don't suit you.
Okay. I understand.
Look, President Jiang is wearing a ring today. And on his index finger. Oh my god, it's the classic Cassilia. Does that mean single and ready to mingle?
Or is his heart taken? So there's no such thing as being a light sleeper. He just doesn't want to hold me. It was never because having someone beside him made him uncomfortable.
He just doesn't love me. Are you the one who's been Shi Yan's bed warmer for 5 years? I found this at Shi Yan's place. From the day I started work, I compared every female employee in the company, one by one. Finally found the right one today. When you really hid it well.
Director Lin. I.
Aren't you pathetic?
Get in the car first. I'll handle this.
Jiang Xian, you bastard. We broke up only half a year ago, and you already found someone else. If he hadn't come to provoke me today, were you planning to hide it from me forever?
Did I ever tell you not to tell him about our relationship?
He came to me first. I was waiting for someone at the cafe. President Jiang, did you forget? Today you personally set up a blind date for me. Unless something unexpected, my blind date should be here soon.
Do you have to degrade yourself like this?
Is this the blind date Jiang Xian recommended for me?
Let me tell you, my dad owns a company. We have several houses.
Sorry, something urgent came up at home. I have to go.
Okay, I'll drive you.
Oh. Home after just an hour? Your blind date dropped you off. Didn't you two think about catching a movie and having a romantic dinner? Do you like me that much? Aside from me, are you not interested in any other man at all? I'm going to marry Lin Shi. Let me remind you, don't have any improper thoughts about our relationship anymore. Or Huamian won't keep you.
President Jiang, rest assured. I may not have many other virtues, but I know my place. Quan Qing. Hello, President Jiang.
Wenxi, are you done with work? I've noticed you've been focused on the project. It's been tough. Want to grab dinner after work? Consider it a celebration for the project wrapping up.
Linja. Sure. This meal is on me. Just to say thanks for staying up late to help me revise the model last time.
Hey.
Mr. Linjay, your flowers have arrived.
Wenxi, I saw on your moments that you said you like sunflowers. So I wanted to give you a bouquet.
Linja, nice one. Finally made a move. Handsome guy, beautiful girl. You two look perfect together. Just get married right here.
Miss Wen, this last deal went so smoothly. Won't you do me a favor? Down this glass too.
Manager Ma. I've already had quite a bit. Since the contract details are all settled, why rush?
Business is done. Shouldn't we talk about personal matters? Manager Wen, this drink is the final one. After you drink it, in Jiangqing, I guarantee you'll have free reign. Ha ha ha.
Manager Ma, the contract is signed. I have things at the company. I'll take my leave now.
Wenji, it's raining so hard outside. You won't find a cab. Get in my car, I'll take you somewhere warmer.
Jiangxian. Help me.
Hello, Xian is in the shower. Can I help you?
Director Lin, please help. I'm being followed by the client manager from today's dinner. Followed. He's right behind me. It's too dark here. I have no idea where exactly I am. Jiangxian's device can locate the exact location from my watch. Please, I'm begging you. Can you contact him and ask him to call the police?
You're really into playing the victim, huh, Wenxi? Such an old trick. Do you think Xian would fall for that?
Who's calling?
It's Wenxi. In the middle of the night, she insists you answer.
What does she want?
What else could it be? Just trying to make me upset. If you dare answer his call, I'm leaving right now. End quote.
Okay, honey, calm down. I won't answer.
Run. Run. Why aren't you running?
I actually overslept too. A rare oversleep. Thinking about him calling me yesterday. He probably wanted to cave. I'll call him back when I'm free today.
Wenxi, something happened.
Tell me clearly, what do you mean something happened? Wenxi, other than me, no one can save you. Why? Why didn't I get a notification? Linxi.
This is the whistleblower email that Wenxi sent to the client company. He CC'd it to our headquarters and all the executives. This footage is from last night, when he was injured, and desperately ran to a place with cameras. That's how it was captured. In the email, he begged the company to use this video evidence to report it to the police.
Where is he?
Wenxi submitted his resignation a week ago. Right now, he's probably already left Jingbei.
Why was no one informed about Wenxi's resignation? Why didn't his resignation report come to me? What the hell are you people doing?
President Jiang, per company policy, employee resignations below level 4 only need the department head's approval. Wenxi's last promotion failed, so he's still at level 3. You personally signed off on that, surely you remember.
Hello, is this Miss Wenxi? Regarding yesterday's attempted rape case, we need you to come in and give a statement.
Okay, I'll cooperate. Last night's surveillance audio, and my injury report, I've already emailed them out. Goodbye. Grandma, this will be our home in the city from now on. I've brought you from the countryside, and we'll never be apart again. So these 5 years were only worth this much. In the next few months, I'll do some market research first, to prepare for opening a clothing store in the future. After all, a clothing store has been one of my childhood dreams. It's almost done being renovated. We can open for business soon.
My dear, we finally have our own store.
Grandma, I'll take care of you from now on.
Eat more, eat more. You're all C's friends, don't be shy.
Actually, spending my whole life in Jiangcheng, staying by Grandma's side, is pretty good too. Jiangxian. Love and hate are like two twisted tides that always wake me in the early hours. Jiangxian, will you be the one hurdle I can never get over in this life? That was when I realized that I had quietly stepped out of the shadows of the past.
Wenxi, what are you looking at, so absorbed?
Nothing, just thinking whether to open another bottle of wine later. Even if Jiang Xian himself stood right in front of me now, I could calmly say, long time no see.
Boss Wen, cutting off someone's income is like killing their parents. Weren't you so tough in court? No one can save you here.
It all started when my clothing store, through word of mouth, became more and more popular. That thoroughly angered a local chain clothing brand. They first hired internet trolls to flood the web with fake bad reviews about my store, spreading rumors about poor quality and terrible after-sales service. But they didn't expect me to be so tough. I collected evidence overnight and filed a lawsuit against them.
Shut up and get back.
Jiangxian.
Take this and call the police.
Let me go.
Don't be scared. I'm tough. Not easy to kill.
Even as the doctors carried Jiang Xian onto the stretcher, I still felt like it was all a surreal dream.
Luckily, the knife wound wasn't deep. The bleeding stopped and stitches went well. He's out of danger.
Hello, is this Mr. Jiang's parents? He was injured in Jiangcheng.
If it weren't for you, Xian wouldn't have been hurt so badly.
This is a hospital. Please keep your voice down. If you want to put on a melodrama, please do it somewhere else.
You, how dare you talk to me like that? He almost died, saving you.
First of all, I never asked him to save me. Secondly, him showing up was his own choice. Getting hurt was an accident. It has nothing to do with me.
How can you be so cold-blooded? Wenxi, is your heart made of stone? How has he treated you all these years? Don't you feel anything at all? Oh. I get it. You're pretending. You're still holding a grudge about that night in Jingbei, when you were in danger and called for help, but he didn't come to save you, right? I'll tell you the truth. While he was taking a shower, I blocked your call on his phone. Xian never got your distress call. He didn't even know you had called him. When he later saw the footage of you being bullied, he went crazy. He took his men straight to Ma Xiangtian. If the police hadn't arrived in time, he really would have beaten that bastard to death that day. To get revenge for you, he almost ended up in jail himself. When such love, and you dare say you didn't ask for it. You didn't ask for it. Then why did Jiang Xian become like this? I don't know. Are you done? What kind of reaction is that?
Lin Shi, you don't need to tell me this. Whether it's that he didn't save me back then or that he later beat up Ma Zhentian. To me, all these things are already in the past. Or rather, I've forgotten them. Since you're here, his girlfriend, I think I don't need to stay. I'll get going now.
He and I broke up a year ago. The day after you got into trouble back then, he found out I blocked you, and he broke up with me on the spot. No discussion, no room for negotiation. Actually, from the day I first came back, I could sense the way he looked at you was completely off. It was not at all what he claimed, just a friends with benefits situation. Maybe back then, even he hadn't realized that he had already hopelessly fallen for you. When about what happened back then, I'm sorry. When I'm sorry. I really didn't know at the time that you at that time were genuinely in that kind of danger. I thought you were just using a sympathy ploy to keep him.
What's this?
Open it and see. This past year, he's come to Jiangcheng almost every month without fail, twice a month. Even if it was just to catch a distant glimpse of you, see you open the door, see you close the shop, see you get home safe. His friends all advised him, since he really couldn't let go, to just go find you face to face. But you know what he said? That guy, who had never bowed his head in front of anyone, actually, right in front of his friends, cried like a child. He said he didn't have the right to appear before you anymore. When I'm telling you all this not to persuade you to forgive him. I'm not that magnanimous. I also don't have the right to plead for him. I'm just proving that I, too, have let go.
When I thought in this lifetime I'd never have the chance to see you again.
Haven't you already seen me many times? Across the street, through car windows, through the door of my shop.
You know all that? When I never meant to disturb your life. I just wanted to make sure you were okay. I just wanted to watch over you.
Jiangxian, none of that matters anymore. What matters is that we've turned the page between us. Jiangxian, you should know very well what turning the page means.
I know. Actually, from the day you resigned, I knew. There was no more chance between us. I was the one who pushed you away. When about your promotion back then. I'm very sorry. I was such a jerk back then. I know how much you sacrificed for that position. I know how hard you worked for so long. The feeling of being denied at the end must not have been pleasant.
How rare. The one who always stood at the top of the pyramid, used to controlling everyone's fate, Jiangxian, would actually say to me, sorry, those two words. If the 23-year-old when she heard this, She would definitely find it incredible. So, even the lofty President Jiang would bow his head.
When she, whether you believe it or not. Back then, I had Lin Shi take the promotion position that was yours. I had already planned for you the job transfer. I knew that with your talent, in the planning department, you couldn't fully realize your potential. I wanted to transfer you.
Jiang Xian, you say all this, but it won't change my mind.
I know, we can't go back. I just wanted to tell you the truth. I never meant to hurt you.
But you didn't tell me back then. Why? Back then, I ran crying to your office. When I asked you, you didn't explain any of this to me. At that time, all you talked about was reality, about my second-tier university credentials, about how you make all the decisions. Why didn't you talk about your plan back then? Let me tell you why, Jiang Xian. Because back then, you truly believed in your heart that I didn't need to know.
When she, I.
Because you're always on a pedestal. In your world, when she, am just an accessory that just follows your orders. So, you don't need to care about my feelings, and you certainly don't need to ask if I'm willing. Isn't that right, President Jiang?
Number 037. Please go to window 2.
All hospitalization expenses for Jiang Xian in Ward 402, including surgery and follow-up care, are now fully paid.
Okay, one moment.
Another winter, I left my clothing store in a friend's care, and brought my grandmother back to Jingbei. Grandma, are you tired? The store in Jiangcheng is being looked after by a friend. This time we're back in Jingbei, staying in our own house.
Not tired. Wherever my dear goes, Grandma goes.
Jiang Xian was right. I wasn't willing to stay in Jiangcheng forever. Stuck with that safe little shop. I love my career. Even if I have to give it my all in this snow and wind. When C at 29, this is where your real battle begins.
President Wen, the risk control data for this project is too complex. The other company keeps pressing on the terms. With our current technical authority, I'm afraid it'll be hard to break through.
I've seen Huamian's risk control model back then. This level of pressure is just a psychological game. Give me 24 hours, I'll find someone to solve it. President Jiang, sorry to bother you so late. I'm working on a financial risk control case, hit a tricky issue, and want to hear your advice.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Thank you for the guidance, President Jiang. It really inspired me. You used to be my everything, but now you're just the best resource I have in this industry. Letting go of love and hate, it turns out to be so efficient.
Congratulations, President Wen. Our company has finally gone public.
This is the achievement of all of us. As early employees, everyone will get their share of stocks. 5 years later, I finally reached the height I wanted. Once, a listed company's milk tea brand opened a public tender for advertisers. The director of Huamian and I, with our respective teams, attended together.
Everyone, please look, this is our core creative idea, magic confession. This milk tea is not just a drink, it's a magic potion. Once your crush drinks it, they'll fall hopelessly in love with you.
Huamian's version is very polished.
Perfectly capturing a girl's heart. And it's highly interactive.
What do we do? What do we do? Sister Wen, our idea totally overlaps with Huamian's. And theirs is so beautifully done. If we present ours now, we'll definitely be seen as a cheap copy.
Don't panic.
Next, please welcome the representative from Company X.
I'll go up and present. Everyone, before we officially begin, I want to make a confession. Actually, our company's initial idea was very similar to Huamian's. You can take a look. This is Huamian's concept. I'm not afraid to admit it. Huamian's concept is really good. We originally planned to give this milk tea a magical gimmick that makes people fall in love with themselves after drinking it. But just now, we decided to change the ending of this story. That girl ultimately didn't give this magical milk tea to the guy she was desperately chasing. She chose to drink it herself.
President Wen, that's an interesting twist. But this is completely different from the bid you submitted earlier. Completely different. Switching strategies at the last minute is a big no-no in business.
To be honest, this idea just came to me the moment I stepped on stage, a sudden inspiration. If there really is a love potion that can make others fall in love with yourself, I would rather the one who drinks it be ourselves. Because only when a person truly learns to love themselves and recognize their own worth does their life truly begin. This is also the core value that our company wants to convey. Milk tea is not just a dessert. It is a reward for the one who works hard for themselves, a badge of honor. I used to like a guy. I always felt he was out of my league. To catch up to him, I even hid my feelings carefully. I always felt inferior. Later, I slowly learned to love myself, and I realized when I took off the rose-colored glasses I was no less than him at all. This made me understand before, we always desperately sought others' love, but forgot that the person we should be hopelessly in love with is actually ourselves. So not all regrets need to be dwelled on, and not all past needs to be settled. When I truly learned to love myself, even reuniting with him became a peaceful farewell. At this moment, the snow in my world stopped.
President Wen, your concept directly hits the core message we want to convey. This collaboration is set.
Thank you for the recognition. Our team will definitely deliver the best results.
Wen, we won. When you stepped on stage just now, my heart was in my throat.
We all won. This idea was polished by everyone together.
When she? Congratulations.
Thank you. Wamian's idea was great too. The visuals and pacing were both mature. We just happened to share the same core concept. It was just luck.
Not luck. Your core concept was more moving.
Sorry, Mr. Jiang. I'll redo this report right away.
The girl who used to get nervous just speaking in meetings can now handle things on her own.
It's all thanks to Mr. Jiang's teaching back then. Just took a few detours over the years, finally learned to ignore others' opinions, and follow my own path.
From now on, our paths in the industry will only cross more often.
Naturally, Huamian is the industry benchmark. Please continue to guide me, Mr. Jiang.
Mutual learning. Miss Wen, your current abilities are no longer those of a junior needing my guidance.
Wen, what did Mr. Jiang just say to you?
Nothing, just congratulated me, and mutual learning going forward.
I thought there was something else. After all, you too. The past is in the past. Now we're just colleagues. That's all.
To our invincible President Wen.
Wen, that inspiration you had right before going on stage, how did you come up with it? It's absolutely brilliant.
Actually, it wasn't sudden. It's the insight from all these years. I used to think that I needed others' approval, to be loved by others, to have a valuable life. To please others, I lowered myself, carefully flattering, accommodating, and in the end, losing myself. Later, I realized, if a person doesn't even love themselves, how can they expect others to love them? The magic of this milk tea was never about making others love you, but about making you learn to love yourself. When you truly recognize your own worth, and live calmly and firmly, That's when your life truly begins.
Wen, that was beautifully said. I almost cried listening.
Let's not talk about such heavy topics. Today, let's only talk about happy things. Cheers, cheers.
My precious is back. Come in, come in. Grandma saved you some white fungus soup. Just warmed it up. Drink it while it's hot. Did everything go smoothly today?
Yes, Grandma. This soup is really sweet. We landed a big deal. The team's hard work paid off.
I knew my precious was the best. All those years of hard work in Jingbei weren't for nothing.
Grandma, from now on, we'll live well in Jingbei. I'll work hard, and I'll take good care of you.
Good. Grandma, wherever you are, that's home.
In the days that followed, when she threw herself into planning for a milk tea brand, on set, from refining the ad script, to casting, to directing on location, she did it all herself.
Cut. Your expression is off. Too submissive. Your face screams, trying to please us. This is an ad about female empowerment. You need to show the confidence of self-love, not begging for a man's love. Got it?
Director, please calm down. Let me talk to him. Take it easy. Let's talk.
President Wen, I'm sorry. I really can't find that feeling.
What do you think self-love looks like?
Probably not caring about others' opinions, doing what you want.
Right. Now think about this. If you had a cup of magic milk tea that could make someone fall in love with you, would you give it to the person you've been desperately chasing?
No, I'd drink it myself.
Why?
Because if I don't even love myself, even if he falls for me, this relationship would be unequal. I'd still be afraid of losing him. It's better to drink it myself, make myself better. That way, even without him, I can live a wonderful life.
That's it. You don't have to act like someone trying to please others. What you need to play is a girl who has finally learned to love herself. Her eyes shine, with confidence and ease. She doesn't rely on others' love to prove her worth.
President Wen, I understand. Director, I'm ready. Another take.
Scene 32, take 1, action. That's the feel. Perfect. Good.
This ad is going to be a hit.
When? It blew up. Our ad totally blew up. Slow down. What are the numbers?
Miss Wen, look. The ad has only been live for 4 hours.
Total views across all platforms have already exceeded 20 million. The flagship store of the milk tea brand has been overwhelmed. Sales have been skyrocketing, setting a new all-time high since they were founded.
Notify the whole company. Bonuses double this month. In her spare time, when she hasn't forgotten about her own clothing store, under her management, the store in Jiangcheng has been doing very well. Now back in Jingbei, she gets the idea to open a branch in Jingbei. The location is set at a cultural and creative street near the International Trade Center. There's a lot of foot traffic here, and it has a strong artistic vibe, which fits the positioning of her clothing store perfectly. Master, this warm yellow light trough on the wall, can you lower it a bit more? I want that cozy, healing atmosphere.
Got it, Boss Wen. I'll change it right away.
Linja, what are you doing here?
I'm now the technical director at Huamian. President Jiang asked me to come talk to you about a partnership between our companies. I heard you're opening a clothing store here, so I thought I'd stop by.
So you've been promoted to director. Congratulations. It's a bit messy. Have a seat anywhere.
Back when I first joined Huamian, I couldn't even figure out data models. You patiently taught me, helped me revise my proposals countless times.
Don't say that. Back then, you also helped me solve a lot of data problems. You were my benefactor too.
It's different. I always knew that you would make it big. Back at Huamian, you were treated unfairly, and you never complained. You just quietly worked hard. What you have now, you deserve it all.
I hope so. From now on, as our two companies collaborate, I'll need your support.
We'll support each other. Oh, by the way, when your clothing store opens, make sure to let me know. I'll come and show my support.
Definitely.
Wen, congratulations.
Thanks for coming. It's been so busy today.
Don't be so formal with me.
Look how comfortable this fabric is.
Grandma, you're so enthusiastic, I'd feel embarrassed not to buy it.
Meow meow. Come over here and help wrap this up for this beautiful lady. Honey, trust me. You'll look stunning in this dress.
You're so sweet, Grandma. I'll take this one.
Sure thing, meow meow. Wrap this up for the young lady.
Best wishes on your opening, President Wen.
From River City to Jingbei, from a tiny shop to a chain store now. I took one step at a time, and finally turned my dream into reality.
President Wen, here's last week's sales report. Those outfits, the ones featuring the independent career woman concept, sold out completely.
How's the restock going? We can't keep customers waiting too long.
I've contacted the factory to rush it. It'll arrive tomorrow. President Wen, you're amazing. Everyone's praising our brand's clothes, saying they make you look so confident.
It's not the clothes that give you confidence, it's that they've learned to appreciate themselves. Remember our philosophy, never try to please others, only please yourself. Keep an eye on the shop, I'm going to an art exhibition this afternoon.
The woman in the painting lives the life many aspire to. Not dependent, not settling, just being herself. That's the truest strength.
Yes, that's the most beautiful version of a woman. Too many people teach us how to adapt to the world, but few tell us how to love ourselves.
Shen Jiu, interior designer. Came to see the exhibition today, didn't expect to meet someone who resonates so deeply with this painting.
Wenshi. I run an advertising planning company and a clothing store.
A clothing store? No wonder Miss Wen has such a keen eye for color and lines. In interior design, I often pay attention to fashion displays and space utilization.
Oh, then Mr. Shen, what do you think for a women's clothing brand that champions independence and confidence? What should the store display focus on?
Since it's about independence and confidence, the space shouldn't feel crowded. I suggest lots of negative space. Use warm and cool, contrasting lights. Don't fill the window display, keep only the most essential set lighted, like an art piece, so when customers walk in they feel not the pressure of sales, but the luxury of being respected.
That's a brilliant idea. My Jingbei branch has been planning to redesign the window display, haven't found the ideal solution.
If you don't mind, Miss Wen, maybe I could come to your store and offer some more specific advice.
Of course, I'd love that.
It's been great talking to you, Miss Wen. Hope we can chat again sometime.
Me too. The logic of this proposal still isn't smooth enough. The emotional resonance the brand wants always falls a bit short. Jiu, why are you here so late?
Just finished work and was passing by, saw your office light still on. Figured you must have forgotten to eat again, so I grabbed some takeout, that seafood kanji you love. Eat something first, no matter how important work is, you can't mess with your health.
Thanks. I was just stuck on an idea and really frustrated.
When you're stuck, take a break. Sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees. Maybe give your mind a rest. After a good night's sleep, inspiration will come naturally.
You're right, I shouldn't be so stubborn.
Oh, Shaoshan, you're always so busy with work, and on weekends you still come to keep this old lady company for a walk. It's so kind of you.
Grandma, please don't say that. Going for a walk with you and breathing fresh air is also relaxing for me. Grandma, this is from the old shop in the south of the city, low-sugar osmanthus cake. I brought it especially for you. Try it. Oh.
You're such a thoughtful kid. You even knew I love this place.
In the past, I always thought that good feelings need desperate pleasing, needing to be careful and accommodating. Until I met him, I realized. True love is the ease of letting your guard down. It's long-lasting respect and companionship.
Long time no see, Mr. Wen. Your company that brand strategy proposal recently has been all over the news.
You flatter me. It's all thanks to everyone's support.
Long time no see, Mr. Wen.
Long time no see, Mr. Jiang.
And this is?
This is Shen Jiyu, an interior designer. Jiyu, this is Jiang Xian, president of Huamian Group, also my former boss.
Mr. Jiang, I've heard so much about you.
You're too kind, Mr. Shen. Mr. Wen, Mr. Shen wishes you two a great night.
Thank you, Mr. Jiang.
He's a good person.
Thanks, I think so too.
It's good to see you like this. Having your own career, a family that loves you, and someone who understands you by your side. This is the life you deserve. Back then, my arrogance and stubbornness almost destroyed him. It was his resilience that allowed him to break free from my shackles and become the brightest light.
You too, Mr. Jiang, take good care of yourself.
I will.
What's wrong? Why did you stop suddenly?
Wen Shi, the time I've known you has been the happiest time of my life. I love seeing you at work, full of energy and confidence. I love how gentle you are when you're with Grandma. And I love your little tantrums and stubbornness. I know you've been hurt before and have had reservations about love. I can't claim to be the best, but I can promise that I will cherish you for a lifetime, love you, respect you, and support you. I hope that from now on, we can see all the wonders of the world together and experience the joys of life together. Wen Shi, will you marry me?
I do.
Jiyu, Grandma is really happy today. You're a good kid. You're sincere with people, and you're good to my precious girl.
Grandma, don't worry. I will definitely take good care of Wen Shi. I won't let her suffer any grievance.
My dear, you two should have the wedding soon. Grandma is still in good health, and I want to hold a great-grandchild.
Grandma, no rush. Let's take it slow. I no longer need a relationship to prove my worth. I know that long-lasting companionship is the most precious treasure in life.
That high-end cosmetics brand overseas for President Wen still won't budge. Cultural differences are too great. They think our ideas infringe on their core values. The project is completely stalled now. If we don't come up with a solution by tomorrow, we might face heavy penalties.
Don't panic. Take the revision comments they sent earlier and organize them again. We'll break them down one by one. President Jiang.
I heard that cross-border project of yours is stuck.
News travels fast, just a bit of trouble.
The brand's contact person is an extremely rigid old-school European. You can't follow their line of thinking. I recommended a senior cross-cultural communication expert's WeChat to you. Also, I sent you the guide on how Huamian avoided pitfalls when they worked with them in your email.
Thank you, President Jiang. This is exactly what we need most right now.
You're welcome. If needed, I can directly contact my overseas connections to help you negotiate. Good luck, President Wen.
After the project was successfully completed, I specially invited Jiang Xian to dinner to thank him for his selfless help. We drank red wine and talked about the past. He said he always admired my hard work and talent.
About what happened back then, I've owed you a formal apology. Regarding your life, I dismissed your efforts in the worst way. I made you endure a great deal of unfairness.
It's all in the past. Back then, I was really unwilling to accept it. I even hated you. But if it weren't for that setback, I might have forever stayed under your wings, too afraid to go out and fight on my own. I would never have found out that I could be this strong.
I was too arrogant. Always thought I could control everything. I thought as long as you followed my plan, it would be for the best, but I forgot that you have your own pride and the path you want to take.
People need to go through things to grow up. Haven't you changed now too? You've learned to listen, learned to respect.
To growth.
To every day ahead.
Grandma Jean, please have some tea. Be careful, it's hot. This tea is specially selected aged white tea, good for the stomach.
Oh my, this young man is so thoughtful. Sister, you're so lucky, handsome and so considerate.
Of course. That's my granddaughter's husband, Jiu. He's kind and attentive. He's perfect to our precious girl. He comes home every day to keep me company and chat.
Grandma, on behalf of all employees of our company, I wish you longevity and brightness like the pine and crane. We all picked out for you a full-body massage chair. It's already been delivered to your home.
Oh, Xiaomiao, you're too kind. You're usually so busy with work, yet you still think of an old woman like me.
Of course. You are our President Wen's strong support. And the backbone of us all.
All right, stop being cheeky. Go eat something delicious. No work talk today. This painting is really good. Looks just like a photograph. It warms my heart just looking at it.
I spent a month on this. A token of my appreciation. I wanted to capture the best memories of Grandma and Zixi and preserve them forever, so they'd last forever.
President Wen, this is President Jiang from Huamian Group. A congratulatory gift sent by him. He said he didn't want to disturb today. Wishing your grandmother a happy birthday.
Please thank President Jiang on my behalf. Tell him we've received his good wishes. Wish his company success on the new project.
Sure, President Wen.
All right. Thank you all. Thank you, my dear ones.
Birthday lady, make a wish quickly.
Grandma, what good wish did you make? Tell us so we can share in the joy.
In my life, I've weathered all the storms. I have no other wishes. I just hope that my dear grandchildren can live peacefully and happily, and get along well with Jiu. You two settle down and build your careers soon. These old bones of mine can still help you hold a great grandchild.
Grandma, you will definitely live a long life. And watch us go all the way.
Grandma, rest assured. I will take good care of Wenxi for life. Respect her and love her. Make her happy and content. We will definitely be fine. We won't let you worry at all.
Good child. Grandma believes you.
Years ago, alone in a basement in Jingbei, I secretly wiped my tears. At that time, I was lost and humble, desperately trying to grasp what wasn't mine. I lost myself. Turns out, all the hardships were the foundation for growth. All the losses will return in another form. As long as you love yourself enough, all the unexpected encounters are the best arrangements of fate.
Oh, haha, oh my snowball rolled off course, haha.
Are your hands cold?
Not cold. With you here, it's warm.
When spring comes, let's go back to Jiangqing again. I want to plant another osmanthus tree in the small yard. To accompany the original one.
Sure. Grandma has been talking about wanting to go back and visit the old neighbors. Then, we'll give the studio a half-month vacation. Let's rest well.
Whatever you say, Boss Wen. I see someone familiar.
An old acquaintance. At that moment, my heart was extremely calm. The one I once loved deeply and hated to the bone. The one who became an obstacle I couldn't get over, finally became in my life a distant old friend. My world once experienced a long, cold heavy snow, and now the snow has stopped. Sunlight pierces through the clouds, spring is warm and flowers bloom. In the days to come, I will be with Jiu, together accompany Grandma and run our business. Turning past regrets into a backdrop, loving myself well, and living this vibrant life fully. Life is long, the road ahead is bright. All the beauty lies in the unexpected future.